Hey everybody, it is currently Tuesday, October 5th. Got 6 orders going out today. Let's just get right to it. Coming in first, I sold some more Goosebumps books. Sold this stack of Give Yourself Goosebumps books. They're like choose your own adventure things. And these sold for $17 plus shipping. Not the best buy in the world, this one. I picked these up at Goodwill. I think most of these were 99 cents a piece. This might be really loud and I apologize. That's all of them, yeah. They are these Western Crafts doll heads. They come with little hands and different colored hair. I was originally going to list them individually, but I decided to lot them all together. I listed them for $50 with free ship, and somebody sent me an offer of $35 with free ship, and I went ahead and jumped on it. Like I said, I don't think these were the best buy in the world, and I got an offer rather quickly, all things considered, so I just decided to jump on it. So yeah, what, $5 into $35 should be fine by me. Going into the book crate. Picked this up at a yard sale, and it's weird because I've been sending, like I said, this is The Shining by Stephen King. It's a 1977 book club edition, and it's really weird. There's the book club edition, and it's got some writing, but it's weird. I listed it a little high at $39.94 with free shipping, and I've been sending out offers on it, including $30 and even $25. And after I sent a $25 offer, somebody bought it for a full asking price of $39.94 with free shipping. So really happy with that, especially considering the condition that it's in. I only paid $1. So I always end up buying this gun and then throwing away the gun and keeping the stand and the chain. I sold another Nerf Vulcan Gatling gun tripod thing, and this one sold for $14.94 with free shipping. Another Fibercraft doll going out. This is another Mrs. Claus. I'll have to take the Goodwill sticker off of it. Paid $2 for this bad boy, and it sold for $9.94 plus shipping. And last but not least, this is something that was mine. I had a headset that I used for streaming, and it broke, but I sold the little dongle attachment that came with it for $8.94 plus shipping. I had that headset for over 3 years, so I definitely got my money out of it. So to get a little bit back at the tail end of things is really nice. So we got $8.94 plus shipping for this Logitech dongle thing. So yeah, that's all the orders that I have going out. I did go to some yard sales over the weekend, but some of the footage looked really terrible, and I don't really know what happened. But I do have this one yard sale. Take a look at it. Let me know if I missed anything, because I feel like I missed some stuff. There was a lot of stuff there, some vintage Halloween that I did some looking up on, and I didn't feel comfortable buying, especially since it is October now, and if it doesn't move, it's going to sit for an entire year. So yeah, let me know if I missed anything out of this yard sale. Take a look.
Hey.
I think I'm ready to settle up.
All right.
Some of the stuff wasn't marked. That was the other thing that was marked, I think.
$5 for all of it?
Sure.
That's our going price.
Won't argue with that. Perfect.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
You.
If you guys have a good rest of your day.
Thank you.
You too.
Tell your friends to come see us.
Will do.
Tell your friends.
Oh, whoops.
Your mom.
Alright everybody, it's now Friday, October 8th. I'm in the room. We're going to pull some orders. But first, I did go to the bins. I'll put a little bit of footage of it here. LOL. He put it on and left.
Douchebag.
Didn't find a ton. Found some like standards, like a couple baseball gloves, keyboard, stuff like that. Some not exciting stuff. But one thing I did find that was really exciting, I wanted to show you guys, and that are these Walmart pins. I don't know if they're going to be like long haul or if they're going to be super quick to sell. I'm not entirely sure. I got these Kentucky Derby pins here. I don't know how well this is going to show up, but like festival pins. I listed these for, I think, $20, if I remember right. And they got this bag full of Lord of the Rings. What they are these are the pins that like Walmart employees would wear to like advertise the product and stuff like that. So it says on DVD and VHS, May 25th for Return of the King. There's some Fellowship of the Ring ones in there. These are pretty neat. I listed these at $20. Really hard not to keep these because I love Lord of the Rings. Got a bag of Disney-related ones. There's Finding Nemo. There's some Incredibles in there for Pixar stuff. There's a Bambi, a Stitch, Monsters, Inc., stuff like that. Listed the Disney ones for $15. These are just Walmart ones. These are the ones I don't think will sell. To be honest, I didn't even want these, but as I started to sort through the pins, a crowd of people gathered around my bin. So I just started scooping them out of there and was like, well, I'm just going to take them all. And granted, they don't weigh very much, so I'm not like into them a ton. But I listed the Walmart ones for $10. And they got this whole bag of movie stuff. This Liar one's the only one that's dirty, so it's kind of the awkward that it's the one on top. There's Remember the Titans, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. There's a Star Wars one in there. There's a Spider-Man in there. There's a Terminator in there, Star Trek. So pretty neat little lot of pins there. And I listed these for $15 as well. So, oh, I listed these for $12, not $20. What am I talking about? But yeah, so pretty neat little find at the bins. One of those things that you don't see every day while you're out and about, and figured I'd show you guys. See, I've got 7 orders going out today. Pretty strong midweek. I think I last went to the post office on Tuesday. So yeah, pretty strong little midweek bit of sales here. Got 7 of them going out, and let's get to them. First, we have these blank cassette tapes, TDK SAX 90. I sold these as a pair for $20 plus shipping. Picked this up not too long ago, but a decent amount of time ago. It is this Nintendo DSi in pink. It's in okay condition. It works. But no charger, just the console itself, and this sold for $39.94 with free shipping. Up next, we're going to the shoe rack. Sold these Nike Air Maxes. They are women's size 7.5s, I think. Yeah, there's all the number information for everybody that wants to know that. I paid $5 for these at a Goodwill, which is crazy because my Goodwill is terrible about pricing shoes. Has anybody else had an issue with Goodwill not pricing shoes like at a flat price, and they price every single individual pair? I've had a couple Keens walk in there, and they always want $20 for Keens, no matter what condition they're in. So that's like way too much for me to pay. Normally, the Nikes like this would be priced at like $14, $14.99. But somebody was pricing a whole bunch of shoes. I filled my cart up with shoes, and I only walked out with like 3 pair, I think. So, but yeah, anybody else's Goodwill been doing that? Because it's really awkward, and I hate it, and I don't like it. Before anyone asks, the DS is downstairs charging. Since it doesn't come with a charger, I plugged it in to make sure it's got enough charge on it. So going back to another single Goose book. I think it's this one. Let's find out. It is. Check out At the Dead End Hotel. This sold for $11.99 plus shipping. Got a little Goodwill bins find here. It's not the best sale in the world, but at the bins, this cost me next to nothing. This is a Sesame Street thermos. It's a little dirty in some spots, but mostly clean. Has its cap and whatnot. So like I said, I got it at the bin, so I'm not into it very much, and it sold for $5 plus shipping. Really happy to see this sell. I was tired of getting offers on it. I was tired of sending out offers. This is a Wii for parts only. The disk drive doesn't work. It loads up its menu, but yeah, the only thing wrong with it is that it won't read discs, and this sold for $23.94 with free shipping. Up next is something that you saw me grab in that yard sale footage that you've already seen. It's this Bop It. Mine's not in the best condition. It's a little scratched up and whatnot. Some of the stuff is a little loose, but this sold for $9.94 plus shipping. So yeah, that is everything that I have going out today. 7 orders, not too bad. Some pretty decent sales in there. Some lighter stuff, but I'm happy to see it all go. So yeah, tomorrow a community very close by is having a yard sale thingamajig, so I'm going to head out nice and early for that. And yeah, they're starting to get really thin. Other than this, the next closest sale is in a town like 15 minutes away. And then when you get there, each sale is about 8 to 10 minute drive between each one. So unless there's a big cluster or a couple community sales, I'm probably going to stop driving over there for the season. So hopefully some more stuff nearby. But if not, we'll just get some bin stuff. They've been treating me really nice. But yeah, I think we're going to start heading over to those sales. Let's go. Hello. Say. Do you know if this is complete?
That's my nephew. I don't know.
Okay.
Jane. Yeah. Oh, brand new. Okay.
Just take 20 for it?
Oh, 24. 25.
20?
20. Okay.
Sure. All right. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Let's submit in.
Hello.
I am so sorry I'm in your way.
Oh, no, you're fine. Somebody already come grab Pokemon stuff?
Yep, that was the first thing they grabbed.
Yeah.
I have a few hollow foil rares up here in like a binder, but
All
most
right,
of the Pokemon stuff sold immediately.
Yeah, I figured. It's generally how it goes, so. Alrighty, well, you guys have a good rest of your day.
Thank you, you too.
You want me to hold? I can hold those.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Look,
Perfect, thank you. Do you want the totes back, or?
Yeah.
You can have, that's fine. Yeah, you can have the
Okay.
totes, that's fine.
If I got a lot of shoes that already in them.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll keep them for you.
Alright, I think I'll just grab those 3 off of there.
Okay.
15.
You need a bag? You want a bag?
No, I'll be alright, I got some in my car.
Okay.
You don't happen to have any video game related stuff, do you?
I don't.
No.
Yeah, a lot of people have been looking for it, but.
It's alright, I just make sure to always ask. Sure, that's 10. So 15?
Alright, thank you.
And I'll leave the totes for you.
Alright, thank you. I can help you take them.
There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3.
Alright, thank
Alright,
you, sir.
you have a good rest of your day.
You do as well.
Alright everybody, we are back from garage sales. I'll show you guys what I picked up. Unfortunately, those 2 sales are pretty much the only places that I bought stuff. There was one last sale that I went to that I bought stuff, but my GoPro battery died and I forgot my backup at home. And of course, that's the sale with the most interesting stuff. I think my GoPro's cursed. I don't know. But anyway, let me show you guys what I picked up. So first up is this Gloomhaven game that you saw me pick up. I know this is a pretty expensive game, and it is a heavy sucker. This thing, from Googling, clocks in at about 22 pounds. My scale only goes up to 12 pounds, so it's going to go on a shelf for the time being until I can upgrade my scale or take it someplace and get it officially measured and weighed, just so I know how much to charge on shipping and I don't guess and get it wrong. It was sealed when I picked it up. Like, the stickers, though, kind of look like they might have been resealed in spots, like especially this one. Like, looks like it might have been taken apart and resealed. So I went ahead and cut it open, and yeah, it was sealed and complete. So I can still list this new open box. There is a little bit of damage to the box right here, and some like general like bumps and bruises and stuff like that. But yeah, I paid $20 for this, and I should be able to sell it for $75 to $100. Plus shipping, so I won't have to worry about it. I just want to make sure I charge it right. Alright, we're upstairs in the office because I already listed all this stuff that I picked up today, so I'll go ahead and go through and tell you what I paid and what I listed them for. First up are these Adidas Samoa shoes. They're in really good shape. I paid $5 and listed them for $49.94 with free shipping. Next are these vintage Saucony sneakers. They are Shadow 5000s. The tongue on these are pretty sweet. They got that like 90s teal, pink, white feel to them. Some of these listings, I can't find this exact colorway on eBay. New, they sell for like $65. So I listed mine at $34.94 plus shipping. I feel like that's a good middle price, and it's a colorway that's not on there, so I don't want to like undersell myself, but I also don't want to overlist the expectations because they do have a little bit of wear and tear on them. And then last are these Nike Air Huarache? Huarache? Does that sound right? I don't know. Women's sneakers. These are size 10, and I paid $5 again and listed these for $44.94 plus shipping. Yeah, then last up is this stack of stuff that I got at another yard sale. I paid $15 for all this, and yeah, it came out pretty well. So first is this NASCAR track pack. This is for a NASCAR racing video game, and the NASCAR racing PC video games are generally worth a lot of money. I know NASCAR Racing 2003 is one that people really like. So I saw this track pack. It's brand new sealed. I didn't look it up. I just kind of gambled on it, and I listed it for $49.94 plus shipping. One sold for $60, brand new sealed, and that's the only one that sold, and there's only another listing from the same guy, also for $60. So he had a multiple quantities. So I put mine at $50, try and undercut him a little bit and see if it'll move out of here fast enough. Then I grabbed these NSYNC Valentines. I just couldn't leave them there. I should have, but I listed them for $5 plus shipping. Got these 2 Battlestar Galactica books. This is a Marvel Comics one, Stan Lee on there, and this is just a regular old book. And I listed these both for $9.94 with free shipping. Didn't look them up. I just saw Battlestar Galactica nerdy, and his prices were pretty good. And I figured if I put everything together, I'd get a good deal out of it. So I just went ahead and threw them in the pile. But yeah, if I can get $10 a piece for them plus with free shipping, these are going to be really easy ships. Just slide them in a bubble mailer, send them out media mail. And yeah, it'll be a nice, quick, and easy thing. So I don't care if I don't make that much money. The last up are the stack of magazines and books. First is this Sega Genesis Strategy Guide by Game Players for Batman. There's some other stuff in here, some, you know, classic NES, or, well, I guess NES era stuff. So pretty neat little book. It's not a Nintendo Power, but I guess it would be in the same vein as Nintendo Power. I listed this one for, where is it at? $16.94 plus shipping. Next is this Return of the Jedi storybook. Not worth that much. It's listed for $3.94 plus shipping. Got this Hot Stuff fantasy book. Never mind, can't open it. There's some adult content in there. But yeah, all this fantasy stuff. There's some more fantasy stuff coming up. If it's fantasy, I generally grab it, but I listed this for $9.94 plus shipping. Next is this interesting Walt Disney Disneyland stamp book. As you can see inside, somebody's placed some stamps in here already, but most of them are empty. There's some really cool stamp photos here at the beginning. I assume you cut these out and put them in there. I'm not entirely sure. It was really weird comping this one because there's one sold that was completely unused for $75, and there was one that was completely filled for $25. So I don't know if filled is good or unfilled is good. I have no idea, but I just kind of put mine in the middle, and I listed mine for $44.94 plus shipping. Got this Dragon Lord monster manuscript. This is for like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that. It's got a bunch of drawings of monsters and their attack moves and hit points and all like that for your Dungeons and Dragons game. This is really neat. It's by a brand called Grenadier, I think that's how you pronounce it. If you ever find Grenadier minifigures like these bad boys, those are worth money, so keep your eyes peeled for those. But yeah, listed this one for $9.94 plus shipping. And then last, I've got 4 White Dwarf magazines. This is science fiction, fantasy, D&D, Call of Cthulhu type magazines and stuff like that. I think they have some scenarios that you can play in here and just information about different stuff and whatnot. They're pretty neat. Got some maps in there. So I got 4 of these. This one, I love the art on this one. It's that old, like, high fantasy art. Again, more of that high fantasy art. This one, I think this is the newest one, number 54, and it's from 1984, I believe. This one's from 1983. 1984, number 25. I believe this one's from 1980. If I looked right, I couldn't find an exact copyright. This one's pretty sweet. And they got this one. There's the Call to the Cthulhu with the big beast on it. Advanced D&D campaign, AD&D. Got the cool ads on the back, TSR stuff. So, yeah, they made these all the way up until the 2000s. I don't know if they're still making them or not, but I saw listings for some in the 2000s. I was going to list these individually for $10 a piece, but I figured I'd just slot them together at $39.94 plus shipping and see if I get any takers. So yeah, overall I spent $55 today. All the stuff I listed added up to about $330. Plus I still have the Gloomhaven game downstairs to list, so $55 into $330. We'll just call it a flat $400. You know, it's not too shabby if you ask me. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to wrap up this video. Pretty solid weekend. Got some yard sailing in, got some bins in, shipped out some orders. Solid little video if you ask me. So yeah, that's where I'm going to end this one. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you click the like button down below. It really helps out the channel. And as always, subscribe so you know the next time I release a video. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And I will see you all in the next one.